Inside spaceship, rocket number 9. Rocket number 9 take off to the planet Venus. Rocket number 9 take off for the planet to the planet Venus. Nobody is watching this. It's great, isn't it? It's amazing. What are they looking at? They're not watching this, that's for sure. The cat is crying. He can't believe this is happening. How do we turn this off when we want to not go live anymore? I'm not worried about that right now. I'm waiting to see if anyone's going to come in the room here. That is so weird. The way that those lights look like they're shining on skulls above. Those are not skulls. Those are stuffed animals' legs. They look like two faces. That's wild. All the John Lennon fans in the world couldn't care less if John's with... They don't want to know about John if he's with me. Then you don't want to know about John. They're just in love with the photograph. Yeah. That's what the whole thing is, really. So I'm so surprised. We had dinner. We sang with Mother Amy. And you guys gave me the scoop on the fact that we are very, very far from everyone else who was down on Earth with us. Yes, that's right. You and me, Lena, are like in our own pod. We are. This bedroom is our pod. I'm not kidding. And it is very safe. It's completely... We're sealed in, like it's cube right here. We're sealed in a comfy little cube with a lot of pretty lights going. You can show some more lights if you want. They're everywhere. Very pretty. Christmas lights. So we're sealed in here very securely, and we're hurtling toward our final destination. We're just about exactly where Jules is right now. He's just went a different way. Too, yeah. We're all going, but we have our own private sections, and our section also includes, of course, all the kiddies and Christopher in the partition to this room. It's all very strategically planned out. Now, ask me no more, and I can tell you no more. All right. Don't you want to be surprised about anything? Things surprise me a lot, but you know what I'm surprised about? What? That Bunny is here? Yeah, sort of. Bunny, what's up? Why are you crying like that? He's over by those lights. Bunny, what's up? What is wrong? You okay? Bunny gets sentimental when the spaceship is on the move. Yeah, that's why he wanted to come inside. It gets too rocky out there. Does it? Yeah. They can sense that something weird is going on. He never wanders further than a couple of feet from the building. I prefer that Christopher not even let him out. No, they're safe. The cats are safe. You still want me to kill Maisie? No. I know, Lena, it's hard. It's hard when they're reckless like that, but... I never wanted anyone to kill Maisie. Okay? Oh, yeah. David Johansen's here. I know. Well, what I gotta tell you is this. Hi, David. Well, I got nothing to say. Absolutely nothing. Mara's here, too. Hi, Mara. Hi. I like the way you got everything tricked out with these lights. You're making yourself a little epileptic, though. You maybe want to stop. I am gonna stop. These are all the lights. We'll light up we'll let these run down. Because there's no turning these off. No, there isn't. Once you turn them on, you got to keep them on. So, but I dig them, and I like it. So, But yeah, we'll just Lena. We'll just do what we feel like doing. Maybe we'll want more tomorrow. Let's add them up as Christmas Eve comes. All right, you're not still hungry, John. I am, but yeah. He's running on a slob automatic. Don't worry about him, Lena. You don't have to feed him. No, no, we're done today, John. Maybe we'll have some ginger beer. All right. Maybe some crackers later. Maybe some seaweed later. Oh, seaweed sounds pretty good. What can we put on it? Yeast? Do you want yeast on your seaweed? I think I do. Some nutritional yeast and a little bit of that yogurt powder. That sounds interesting. Seaweed with yeast and yogurt powder. That sounds interesting. And we have that different kind of seaweed coming tomorrow. Ugh, why are we talking about food? So Merritt is left behind. Yeah, she's long gone. She's hurtling through space right now. She has no idea. She'll watch this though, and she'll figure it out. They're all watching it, and but they must just feel like, well, it feels the same. That's Caroline, right? Feels the same to me. I don't think anything is going on. Right? That's how stupid they are. But then all of a sudden, bang! It's going to be a really, really swift awakening. When they awaken. When they awaken. Usually when it happens, it's like a real shock to the system, and they kind of go into almost a protective coma. Some will drink excessively. Some will take prescription drugs excessively. Like if someone's on the Xanax, they'll take like 50 because they can't believe what the fuck their brain feels like when they're trying to. They want everything to be the way it used to be. Oh, just make it go back. Even though what used to be was not necessarily a great thing, this is worse. Awakening for them is worse. So they're like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'll take back the way it used to be. But you can't take back the way it used to be because that's gone. It's all gone. Just like the way the planet Earth is all gone. They don't know it. So how would you feel if you were just like going around and doing your thing and like going to the pub or whatever it is they're doing? And then all of a sudden you find out you're not on the Earth anymore. The Earth has been disintegrated since December 2nd, and you have been moved into a telepod that is slowly, not that slowly, hurtling out into inner space. Through inner space, coming in, ending up in outer space, and then ultimately into deep space. And you're very, very far from the mothership without a hope of getting back. You're there with the ones who are just like you, the unawakened, and you probably wake up somewhere while you're out in deep space, and it'll be too late. There's no getting away from it. And the telepod is not going to last forever because it's biodegradable and it's nowhere near as resilient as the planet Earth was. It's all modified to look like it's the same, but it's not the same. And it's going to have big floods, and it's going to be the end of the planet, or the little biodome that they're all in right now, but they don't know it's a biodome. But they'll start to realize that it is. The atmosphere is getting more precarious, the weather is getting stranger, and everything is fractured. Everything is not making sense. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's just beginning to not make sense. Nothing that they do brings. Everything seems kind of hopeless. There are a lot of subtle thoughts. There's a lot of fear, confusion, and general depression. And it's just going to accelerate for them. I'm not saying this for any other reason except that it's true. And this is what happened. This is why the Earth is no more. This is why the humans had to leave that toxic atmosphere, and we had to save ourselves. We had to save ourselves, honey. we must keep it pure. The gods, the mother's energy, we must keep it pure. We don't owe anything to the bots that are left down in the pod. We don't owe them anything. They're, as they call it, the future generation. Yeah, you can take your future generation and you can go somewhere with it. You're not going with me or Lena or anybody else that is a star. We are the stars. You people that are left are sycophants, fans, fanatics, and the least bit remarkable. Utterly forgettable. You're all utterly forgettable. Unlike we, who are ascending. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
What are you up to?
Pruning plants.
Oh, how's that going?
Okay. A slow and steady job.
John's already planning on what sushi he wants for Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah?
It's my favorite food. I gotta eat that. It's good for us. It's a shame you don't like it, though.
Yeah, I'm not a good fan.
Well, I wish there was something we could order for you from the menu. Nothing?
No.
You got a couple of days to decide. If we want to surprise you with a little...
Those noodles weren't bad.
We're going to get you a roll and some noodles then.
I don't want the roll.
All right, you get some noodles. Let's get him some bloody noodles. How about noodles with the tofu?
I just like that tofu.
Yeah, he's very picky these days. Yeah. Well, just get him the soba noodles then, and he can have it with miso soup. Yeah. Get him something on it.
Yeah, miso soup.
Salad, maybe.
Give me a salad.
What? All right, Governor, then you're on your own. We're going to have all sushi. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff, you know. Yeah, that's important. Christmas Eve dinner is important. Mm-hmm. That's a tradition for you and me. Yeah. It sure is. And we could always cook the rest of the week. It doesn't matter. It's nice to just relax and have a nice... we'll have an eggnog, and we'll open up one of those nice bottles of wine, those alcohol-frees. That sounds fun. Yeah, I love that wine. Yeah, me too. It's great wine. They won an award, that wine, up against alcoholic wines. They took the gold medal at that thing. Yeah. I told you I know the vineyard. Les Claypool knows them guys. Well, he's got his own vineyard. Yeah. I'll tell you what, his wine is excellent too. But that's for down the pike a bit. But we'll try his wine too. And that's got a little bit of a buzz to it, but you'll see. It's very clean. It's a very pure new, it's a nouveau, you know. His wines are very fresh. Yeah, right. I guess, so is there anything to, saying that certain wines, because they're aged, they're better? Or are you saying that's bullshit? Were you saying that the other day, or did I understand that right? Certain wines, certain vineyards, other vineyards you must stay away from. I wouldn't buy a Hungarian wine. Right, because of the vampires? Absolutely. Yeah, there's blood in some of those wines. There's some fucking crazy shit going on down there, Lena. Crazy shit, and you call yourself a full-blooded Hungarian, but you don't know what your own supposed people, were doing down there. Ghouls, scary monsters, super freaks. That's what we're leaving behind. Also, I wanted to bring to your attention, you almost was curious to buy that psychic Bible by Porage, what the hell's his name? You can't even remember his name. D. Porage, the guy who's the big drag queen, first transsexual, one of the biggest. Yeah. And who was his woman? Lady something? Lady May? Couple of freaks, Lena, trying to convince the transgender world or convert transgenders everywhere into super freaks. That's not cool shit. I know you found I know you found the documentary about them interesting, but it's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm not so presumptuous to say God frowns upon that, but I tell you what, I do. And I'm the son of God. And I frown on that. I don't think it's right to ravage your body for the sake of science and for the sake of just getting what you want because you don't like what God gave you. It goes against the laws of God. It goes against holy humanity. And true humanity is holy. The unholy do things like that to their own body. They don't have a respect for what God has given them. They want something else. They want to be Frankenstein. That's why that motherfucking guy looked like Frankenstein. So I just buy these books out of curiosity. You almost did. I said, we could give money to charity, Lena, before we buy that book. And I agree. Yeah. We have some great books here to read. We have a library full to keep ourselves real busy. Not to mention films and artwork and tons of things to keep us going. Not to mention music. We're writing so much music, we should buy one of them home recording things now and get going on the home studio. But I know everything's going to take a little time. And it'll get together and we'll do it. But for now, I'm just saying, you don't want to read that piece of shit book by some fucking crazy transgender who went absolutely insane from besides the syphilis that he battled. And yes, that's true. He doesn't really talk about that, does he? No, he doesn't. But he had multiple infections from his new vagina that they built for him. And this is the things they don't tell you. And this is what's going on out there. Also, all the cases of people killing themselves after they went and had that surgery, and they wake up and they can't believe what they've fucking done. They cannot believe what they have fucking done. You don't hear about those cases. All you see is programs glorifying those lifestyles. Evil. Pure evil. It's what the media decided to show. And who do you think was running the media down on planet Earth, on fucking planet 9? The media was run by fucking evil bots showing us what brain rot. That's what. Bot rot. That's what. You're going to learn a lot more in the days to come, Lena. You're going to learn a lot more in the days to come. Okay. I feel like I'm learning a lot now. I think this is a very interesting video, and I really hope we'll be able to save it and upload it to YouTube, because I didn't realize we were going to go live on here. Yeah. Well, jolly good. Let's take a look. Let's see if that's a doable thing. All right, Bubby. I love you. I love you too, Johnny. I love you. Yeah.